Hi everybody, welcome to the Scott Show Pop Culture Show. We're going to give you guys a little details on what's happening in the world of music. 2018 Grammy Award nominations going on. It's the 60th Grammy Awards. It's going to be held January 28th. A CBS network has broadcasted the show from Madison Square Garden. James Corden will host. Of course, James Corden, very famous for Carpool Karaoke. So check him out, and that's going to be 7:30 to 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a 3.5 hour show. I would not be surprised if it's going to be a lot longer than that, but, whatever works. The ceremony will also recognize the best recordings, compositions, and artists in the eligible year. Nominations were announced today.
I have a reminder for Scott.
And apparently there's a reminder for me. Okay, hold on for 1 second. We got a little thing going on here with Google. Okay, Google, what's the reminder?
Hi, Scott. You have one reminder. Playing for today at 2 p.m. You can see if you have any updates like these at any time by asking what's up.
And there you go. And that's more important than the Grammy Awards because it is. Because I saw the nominations and it's god-awful. So I am going to be super nice for the rest of this podcast and not get interrupted by Google, and I'm very sorry about that. But we're live, folks. That's what we do here on the Scott Show podcast. We have a good time. And I'm going to do that plank right after we're done. All right, so we got the record of the year, Wishbone by Childish Gambino. I have never heard of Childish Gambino, but it sounds a little childish to me. Despacito by Luis Frenzon, Daddy Yankee, featuring Justin Bieber. Ugh. The Story of O.J., Jay-Z, never heard it. Humble, Kendrick Lamar, okay, and 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars. Now, I've only ever heard of two of these songs. I think Despacito is going to win this, just because it's pretty popular, but it has Justin Bieber in it, so whatever. All right, and then we go to Album of the Year. We got Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino. Again, no idea. 444, Jay-Z. Damn, Kendrick Lamar. Melodrama by Lords, and 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. Okay, we'll move on, and I will have all my commentary for after this is done. So if you don't want to hear any of my commentary and smart aleck remarks, then I'll let you guys wait, and I'll give you guys the news. Song of the Year, Despacito, 444. Issues, which I have heard that song before. 1-800-273-8255, which, okay. And that's what I like, those songs. Best New Artist, Leah Cara, Khalid, Lil Uzi Effort, Julia Michaels, and Saw. Pop Performance, Love So Soft, Kelly Clarkson, Praying by Kesha, Million Reasons by Lady Gaga, What About Us by Pink, and Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Best Pop Duo and Group Performance, Something Just Like This, Coldplay and the Chainsmokers, Despacito by Luis Frenzon, Daddy Yankee, Thunder by Imagine Dragons, Feel It Still, Portugal and the Man, and Stay, Zed and Sakara. Leah Sakara, I think her name is. The Best Traditional Pop Vocal Album, Nobody But Me, the deluxe version by Michael Bublé, Triplicate by Bob Dylan, In Full Swing by Seth MacFarlane, Wonderland by Sarah McLachlan, and Tony Bennett Turns 90. Various artists. Best Pop Vocal Album, Kaleidoscope by Coldplay, Lust for Life, Lana Del Rey, Evolve by Imagine Dragons, Rainbow by Kesha, Joanne by Lady Gaga, and Divided by Ed Sheeran. And there's dance and electronic music, instrumental. Here we got some rock. We'll give you guys the best rock performance. You Want It Darker by Leonard Cohen, The Promise by Chris Cornell, Run by the Foo Fighters, No Good by Kaleo, and Go to War by Nothing More. Best rock song, Alas Rise, Metallica. Blood in the Cut, K. Filet. Go to War, Nothing More, Run the Foo Fighters, and the Stage, Avenged Sevenfold. Best rock album, Emperor of Sand, Mastodon. Hardwired to Self-Destruct, Metallica. The Stories We Tell Ourselves, Nothing More. Villains, Queen of the Stone Age. And A Deeper Understanding, The War on Drugs. So that's pretty interesting. We have R&B. Best R&B performance, Get You, Daniel Caesar. Distraction by Kehlani. High by Lee Deasy. That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. And The Weeknd by Sa. Okay. Starboy is up for Best Urban Contemporary Album with Control by Sa, American Teen by Khalid, Awaken My Love by Childish Gambino, and Free 6 Lack by 6 Lack. Alright, can't wait to talk about that one. Best Rap Performance, Bounce Back by Big Sean, Bozak Yellow by Cardi B, 444 by Jay-Z, Humble by Kendrick Lamar, Bad and Bowie by Mykos. So there you go. We got Loyalty by Kendrick Lamar, and Rihanna in the Best Rap Sung Performance. Problems by 6 Lack, Crew by Cold Link, Family Feud by Jay-Z and Beyonce, Love Galore by Saw featuring Travis Scott. We got a lot of other things going on here too. Now let's go to country music. I know we got a lot of country music people who like that. And thank goodness for you people. We like country music here on the Scott Show. Body by the Backroad, Sam Hunt, Losing You, Alison Krauss, Tin Man, Miranda Lambert, I Could Use a Love Song by Marion Morris, and Either Way by Chris Stapleton. I gotta say, I'm gonna say this ahead of time, and I know I said I wasn't gonna commentate too much, but I'm gonna be nice and say Alison Krauss is one of the best singers of all time. She's amazing. Best country duo and group performance, It's Not My Fault, Brothers Osborne, My Old Man, Zach Brown Band, You Look Good by Lady Antebellum, Better Man by Little Big Town, and Drinkin' Problem by Midland. Well, okay. That makes sense. Alright, again, I said I was going to be nice. Best country album, Cosmic Hallelujah by Kenny Chesney, Heartbreak by Lady Antebellum, The Breaker by Little Big Town, Life Changes by Thomas Rhett, and From the Room, Volume 1 by Chris Stapleton. Now, those were that was the country nominations. We have other nominations all across this great musical land in which we live. I will be commenting on them here in just a bit. I want to get to a few more, give you guys some good ones. For our Christian fans and the people who love the Scott Show, Scriptures with Scott Show, let's give you guys best contemporary Christian music performance and song, Oh My Soul by Casting Crowns, Clean by Natalie Wright, What a Beautiful Name, Hillsong Worship, Even If by Mercy Me, and Hills and Valleys by Tyrone Wells. I hope I said that right. Now then we move on to Best Contemporary Album. We have Rise by Danny Glokey, Echoes by Matt Mather, Lifer by Mercy Me, Hills and Valleys by Tyrone Well, and Chainbreaker by Zach Williams. And you know what? I will go on record by saying I hope Zach Williams wins. I like Chainbreaker. I think it's a great song. I'm surprised the song isn't nominated for Best Song, because this was a darn good song. So I do want to say that in the other performances, in the other categories, La La Land is nominated for City of Stars and Another Day in the Sun, which is really awesome. It's the composer that's nominated, and I think they're also nominated for Best Song from a Movie or something like that, with Moana in there also. So it's going to be a tight race. It's going to be really interesting to see who wins that. And I'm excited for the few songs that I actually know, and hopefully they'll win. Now, if you guys are really excited about the Grammys and looking forward to it, I would probably turn off this podcast right now. I would thank you, and you guys have a great day, because I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my insight and what I think about the Grammys. So, let's go with it right now. Now, this is me not being very nice, and I'm not trying to be nice, because music today, it sucks. Music today is terrible. I play a lot of music, especially with my new best friend, the Google Home Mini. And I love some great music. Ben Folds 5, great stuff. I'm all over the place. I like rap. I like country. But the fact that in 2017 you get 4 songs that are actually good out of the thousands of songs either covered or written is terrible. And the fact that the people who are up for Best Song of the Year are... I can't even tell you who they are. I probably screwed up their name a whole bunch of times, and I don't give a crap. I care about the one person who was in the Christian group because, I respect those people. They make good God music. Which sounds funny, but I'll take it. It sounds funny, it works. So, let me go back up the chain. I'll give you guys my insight, and I'm probably not going to be nice. So, we'll first start with that new country album. I love Little Big Town. Great group, Lady Antebellum. They're also great. Haven't heard from them in a while. But is Kenny Chesney still like a thing? I didn't know. I think Best Country Song, Midland should win for Drinking Problem, since that's what happens when I listen to country. Zac Brown Band, they're good. I like the Zac Brown Band. They're very talented. And I said great things about Alison Krauss, and I will repeat that forever. Best Roots Gospel, Reba McEntire's in there. I'm just blown away. I'm not going to say anything mean about her, but okay, good for you being nominated. I'd like to know if the people nominated are deaf, because that's what I'm starting to think. I think they're completely deaf. I just don't get it. All right, so there's other ones that I'm going to comment on, and I'm going up the list here, folks. Not saying anything mean about the jazz guys. I haven't even heard them. New Age stuff, I like New Age stuff. And then, of course, I have a repeat here. Now, Kendrick Lamar, or however I said his name, damn, I've never heard of the guy. Migos, I've totally heard of Migos. I'm excited. Migos is cool. And I hope Migos wins that Best Rap album. A Best Rap Song, Story of O.J. Do they really have to tell another story of O.J. Simpson? Or is it a story of orange juice? Because I might need some tequila with that if I'm even going to imagine listening to a song by Jay-Z. And hopefully a blackout before that. While I was reading this, I saw the thing Problems. First of all, big thumbs down to our educational system for not teaching these kids how to spell problems. I'd like to make a statement to Mr. Xlax or Sixlax or whatever your hell your name is, that you're just terrible and you probably need to go away. And your music is Xlax. There you go. Family Feud by Jay-Z and Beyonce. I just hope they stab each other with knives. That's what I would hope. Family Feud. Give them knives. Big swords. I don't care. Beyonce, you are terrible at pretty much everything you've done ever. And you're terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh. Well, like I said, folks, I wasn't going to be nice. Hey, The Weeknd is nominated for Best Urban Contemporary Album, right next to Mr. Free Xlax or whatever his name is. And Childish Gambino, Awaken My Love. You know what? You're too childish. You shouldn't have love unless it's the computer or whatever else. Khalid, he's cool. I like Khalid. He's awesome. All right, and then we move up to What I'm Feeling. Anthony Hamilton. I've never heard of the guy, so I can't say anything mean about him. Metallica should win every rock thing. I just love Metallica. They're great. The other thing about the Grammys is the Grammys are just, it's too long and terrible. It's just a terrible, this day and age, I could win a Grammy for singing a song over, what is it, Kendrick Lamar or whatever his name is? I don't even know what it is. It's just terrible. Oh, man. Ed Sheeran should be nominated for Best Song. Shape of You, God, he plays every instrument. Why is he not nominated for that? Where the hell is Taylor Swift? And, like, Britney Spears. And, I'm sure she's come up with, I think she farted the other day. It sounds better than anything Jay-Z ever came out with. Does he even have music, or does he just play to deaf dogs? I'm wondering really where it is. Best New Artist, I have heard of one. I've heard of Khalid, I heard of the Kara chick, and I probably heard of Julia Michaels, because I think she does that song with Issues. The other two haven't heard of them. Album of the Year, if they don't give it to either Lords or Bruno Mars, Grammys are just, they are done. And Despacito should probably win Record of the Year, just because it's a great song. Even though Justin Bieber's on it, and Justin Bieber has the talent of, let's see. I can't even be mean, because I would just say Justin Bieber has the talent of Justin Bieber, which is so in the negative category that if it was degrees, it would freeze. So, it's just bad. I'm very disappointed with music these days. So I'm just going to play all my great songs, all the stuff that I like. I can't play it for you guys because YouTube will get mad at me. But I did want to give a shout out to all the good artists out there. Not the ones that are apparently nominated for Record of the Year. And keep making great music. And maybe, just maybe, somebody will hear it and say, wow, that's great music. But if your name is Jay-Z or Beyonce, I hope that you run into a knife. I really hope so. And that's not me being mean. It's me being nice to the musical industry, because you're just terrible. You're just terrible, and you're just terrible. So, that's my Grammy nominations. I'm not trying to, I'm not being threatening at all, because I don't really care about these people. All I'm saying is, I want them to go away, because they are terrible, terrible human beings. They give us music that our children do not even know how to spell problems correctly, and they get all of their little drama things. At least we had the Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt make fun of the Lemonade song, and Titus Andromedon can sing that song better than Beyonce any day of the week. So can anybody else. I always say that Beyonce is my second favorite. Beyonce is my second favorite singer of all time, and the answer is my first is everyone else. But Katy Perry, you suck too. I'm glad you're not nominated. Yeah, you're terrible. So, yeah, those are the Grammys. Those are my feelings about it. I'm disappointed and saddened by the way music has gone. And there you go, folks. Those are the Grammy nominations and my spot-on commentary. And by the way, this is a Scott show. If you don't like my commentary, if you don't like what I'm saying, that's cool. It's still my show. All right. And to the people who still love me and everything else, thank you so very much. Grammy nominations are done. And hopefully 2019 Grammys, we return to good music. You guys have a great day. We'll catch you here real soon on the Scott Show podcast.